I'm unmuted myself. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Great Appalachia JunkaShine Run. We are joined tonight by a host of people running Tooniversal. I'll introduce in a second here, but before I bring in the Discord chat, I did want to mention a few things to everyone. Tonight, we are raising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and thank you so much for the raid, Wreck-It Renee. In chat, if you hit !charity, you can donate to St. Jude. If you hit !giveaway, singular, you can enter any one of these lovely prizes from Noble Chairs, Pope Art, Bethesda. Bethesda supported us with a 25th anniversary Elgato Steam Deck. Noble Chairs has loaded us up with a officially licensed Nuka-Cola Quantum Edition chair. Let me drop that in chat here. So it's !giveaway, singular. That one link has all of these giveaways. And legendary artist Pope created an Xbox controller designed to look like a Nuka-Cola helmet. It's a one-of-a-kind canvas art print. Absolutely lovely. So those are our giveaways. We're also doing charity teas. So every October, the Fallout community of artists gets together during October and creates designs exclusively for St. Jude for the charity teas that we sell through Design by Humans for St. Jude, that 100% of the proceeds go towards our total for the campaign. We've got Coffee Cogs, we've got Art of Blossoming. All of the t-shirts are really beautifully designed. So if you are interested in those for the holiday season as a last minute gift to yourself or a friend, hit !charity tees. All right, let me bring in and start introducing everyone in chat here. Bring in Discord.
Anybody's competing with anybody else.
No,
and that's
hello, everybody.
Hey, hello. I was just trying to model everything there, Ken.
Breaking in on chat. First and foremost, the host with the most. I'm joined once again by Tooniversal for this 2022 Fallout for Hope JunkaShine Run. Welcome back, Tooniversal.
Kenny, thanks for having me. It's the Dash for the Trash. We love hosting this event. I'm excited to see what our runners can do today. I hope you're ready for it. And I like your hat.
Thank you very much.
Your hat is more animated than mine.
I went for Dazzle.
You did. Mine's adjustable. Mine's adjustable. That's why I bought this one.
I mean, that works too.
Yeah, that's of the headphones. Yes. Ken, thank you so much for having me back. I'm excited to see what the runners can do today in this Dash for the Trash.
Now, Toon, in the spirit of the season, the last one of these that we did for QuakeCon, we went for Brutal, and that was a pretty brutal match.
It was very brutal, Ken.
So in the spirit of the season, because we are here for the kids of St. Jude, I've lessened up the rules a little bit.
Okay.
So our guests today will be able to jump a little higher. They'll be able to hurt a little more. And everything that they hurt will explode upward into beautiful confetti.
Oh my gosh, that is dazzling.
That is the spirit of Christmas right there.
It's a different kind of holiday lights, It
is.
It's explosions. I love it, Ken.
Black Friday personified.
Idea. It is, right?
So
absolutely.
That is definitely going to help all of the teams this time really haul some extra junk.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I'm looking for all of the junk in that trunk for huge scores. Firstly, we'll introduce Team 1. We're joined once again by DJ Zelix. Hello, DJ Zelix.
Hello, nice to be part of this again.
And DJ Zelix streams here on Twitch at it's Zelix Music, I believe, right?
It's Mixed by Zelix.
Mixed by
Zelix.
Yep. And you stream a little bit of house. I always get this wrong because of the classification.
Yeah. No, it's mainly it's EDM in a broad scope, but it's like deep house, melodic house, progressive, that kind of thing.
Awesome. Also on Zelix's team is the ever lovely Ma Tater. Hello, Ma.
Hello, Ken. How are you today? Hey, Toon.
It's everyone's favorite wasteland mom. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm honored to get to be here.
And this is going to be your first JunkaShine run, right?
Yes, I think it is. I know I've done something like this with somebody before, but I'm sure it is the first one I got to do with this amazing group.
Lovely. Team number 2, Once Upon a Modus, is comprised of, surprisingly, Once Upon a Wasteland. Welcome back.
Hey, it's great to be here. We had a great time last time, and it's an honor to be teamed up with Modus Files once again.
Yeah, you guys really came in clutch for QuakeCon.
It was a wonderful time.
Yeah.
So,
enjoyed
so
ourselves
technically,
immensely.
you guys are the defending champions.
They are.
The JunkaShine Run.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we are joined by Modus Files. How are you?
Yeah, doing well tonight. Very excited to, as I said, excited to be here again. Excited to be here back with Brad. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, and just for everyone in chat, so you both do podcasts. If you want to give a rundown briefly of what your story's about. So we'll start with Modus Files.
So we're in our second season. The Modus Files follows residents from Vault 76 that decide to resurrect the Enclave. So it is the adventures in Appalachia told from the perspective of what most people would consider to be the bad guys. So it's a story that takes the paradigm and kind of turns it on its head. And we have a great time. I think we're up to about 30 or 40 cast members at this point that have appeared in various episodes.
Oh, wow.
So it's been really exciting to deliver this kind of story to the community. So it's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome. And what about you, Once Upon a Wasteland? You had some exciting news that you were sharing with us before we started the stream.
Oh yeah, well, just to I guess give a little bit of a rundown of the show itself. Our show operates kind of in the same universe as Modus Files. We follow two main characters: a spy, a Vault Tech trained spy, and Odessa Valdez from the Steel Dawn and Steel Rain DLCs, as they sort of fight to save the civilization that's just starting to grow in Appalachia, and they fall in love along the way. So it's a different kind of story than you usually see in the video game space, and there's laughter, there's tears, all that kind of fun stuff. But to get back to what you were saying, yeah, we found out last week that we were nominated for the Signal Awards, which is a set of podcasting awards that was spun off by the folks that run the Webbies, and we are nominated in the best writing category for a show overall. And what's awesome about it is, number one, I mean, it's a mainstream thing, which is super cool, and I think it really demonstrates the power of Fallout storytelling and how resilient it is and how wide the appeal is for it. But all the other nominees in that category, and really mostly in the Signal Awards, are all big studio productions. Like we have. There's in our category. There's one that's produced by ABC News. There's two that are from Q Code. There's one that's from Realm Media and one from Al Jazeera. So, and then there's us. The completely unfunded, non-monetized show written by just some random dude. So it's a huge honor. And like I said, it's a testament to the community. It's a testament to everybody that's done voices and all the support that we've received to get us to where we are.
That's awesome.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, that is
Thank you.
Huge win. Team 3, we have Efrugan and Fargassier.
What's up, y'all?
Oh Lord! See, as soon as I turn on, can you say DMCA takedown?
Hello. Look at that.
Let me just, yeah. As soon as I turn on your stream, I'm getting a huge.
That's a lot of gold bullion.
That is a lot of gold bullion.
All right, we'll just mute that. Oh, so,
I just want to start singing rhythm as a dancer, and I think about Ma Tater being in a Virginia Beach club dancing to that song.
that's
Well,
amazing.
you gotta love the ad system sometimes, right?
Yeah, I know. I pay YouTube. Come on.
That's my thing. That's why I'm a premium person. I'm like, that way I don't get ads.
All right, why don't we start with you, Efrugan? Introduce yourself and a little bit about what you do here on Twitch.
So I'm a Brugan. Recently got back into Fallout community. Fallout 76 in general earlier this year because of Fargassier here. Got me into playing it again, and we've really enjoyed our time in the Wastelands and everything like that. But I stream a variety of things, from story-based games, multiplayer games, Pokemon, Fallout 76, a lot more frequently. Recently last night I played a horror game, Two Charles. So,
No, there you go.
Awesome. And Fergassier.
I'm just a 35-year-old Southern dude that's been playing video games for a while and just have fun. Just came back to Fallout 76 back in July. One of those that started in 2018 and started on my first Fallout. That's what started it all way back when in the day on like 2011, 2012 days of just playing RPGs with friends on the couch. And that's how I structure my streams. It's just one big couch co-op between Chad and myself.
That's awesome.
There you go. That's great.
Yeah, welcome everybody. So I'm just going to go outside here and...
I'm just joining back in. Sorry about that.
No worries. Just hopping back up on stage here. Give everyone a bird's eye view. Oh, I forgot that we can go into... Here we go.
Yeah, don't forget about the new mode to
I'm still getting...
give a flyover of your
Here
camp.
we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Can we get a flyover? Get the drone flyover.
I'm going into flyover mode. Here we go. Welcome to the JunkaShine Run camp. So to give you a brief rundown, we are cleaning up Appalachia for the holiday season. It has been literally trashed by war and strife. So to ring in the new year, we're going to need everyone's help to really clean things up here. So what we're looking for, once the game begins, everyone's going to grab a JunkaShine, where you're going to head into the camp. Team 1 will go to door 1. Team 2 will go to door 2, and Team 3 will go to door 3. So you're going to grab your JunkaShine, drink it as soon as you go in there, and there are some helpful buffs spread around the camp. You want to take advantage of every possible thing that you can find here that's going to give you a little extra help out there. Once you spawn into the wasteland, you are going to get scored based on two things. Returns. So as many different times as you can make your way back to the camp. We got some explosions going on here. Making your way back to the camp, you score for heading back into your door. That's a return. If you die out there, deaths are penalties. So be aware, engaging with things comes with a little bit of a risk. You can certainly get some extra gear, which can help you, but it could also result in death. If you die, you can fast travel back to the nearest point, and at that point you can either go get your stuff, or you can fast travel back to 76 and start over again. You can't fast travel to any other locations once the game begins. Fast travel is not allowed. We're looking for the most amount of junk. So to give you a helpful hint, think of the heaviest junk items that you can possibly find in the game, and then try and grab them before other people do, because some of those heavyweight items can only spawn once in a world and will not return.
That sounds pretty dumb.
Yeah. So try and grab that stuff, get back to camp. Now, once you get to level 5, PvP is enabled. So if you so choose to be a holiday Grinch, that's certainly happened before. Cobalt, we've had a few instances of that in the past. For the most part, you know, people tend to be a little helpful, especially around the holiday season.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions before we begin?
So we're not looking for specific stuff. It's a weight thing.
Exactly. So
It is. Yeah, go ahead, Ken. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
so haul just as much junk as you can possibly find. Certain
Okay.
items are extra heavier. So those are the ones that are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck if you can grab them.
And Ken, are there going to be any bonuses for any particular junk items throughout today's show? Or are we just going straight up today? Any multipliers like it's like, hey, bring back a typewriter or whatever?
You know what? Why don't we do that? I don't think I have any mods to run a poll in chat. Was the only problem.
Oh, that's fine. Let's just go. Hey, let's just go straight up today.
Yeah. Why don't
You know
we do
what? Let's just go straight up today. There's gonna be no bonuses today, so bring back the heaviest stuff you can find. I'm not looking for anything specific.
Plus, I also lessened the rules a little bit to give them a little bit more of an advantage than they had during QuakeCon to help them out.
Yeah.
We're also going to be giving away some atoms this stream. So once the stream begins here, every half hour, we'll be handing out 1,000 atoms. It's a random pull through the Moobot. If it happens to pull you twice, then you get 2,000. supplied to us by Bethesda, who is kind enough to support us during the stream. I don't have any atoms, as Toon says. Bethesda adds them to your account automatically.
Got nothing.
So once I pull a winner, you hit !claim. You're going to whisper me your platform and then your Bethesda username, and then Bethesda will add the atoms to your account. Very good. If no other questions, then I'm going to have everyone head inside now into doors 1, 2, and 3. As soon as you get in there, grab a JunkaShine, and then head out around the camp, grab your buffs. And while you're doing that, one other thing, you will find some helpful things in the vending machines that you can purchase with caps. And in order to get caps in World, you're going to be looking for cap stashes. You're going to be selling stuff that you don't need to vendors to get extra caps. The items in the machines are really going to make a difference in terms of being able to run faster, haul more, or just generally give you an advantage against some of the horrors that you're going to encounter in Appalachia.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting here feeling as well.
Pro
right.
tip for
All right.
new players and for veterans. You know how all of us that are used to playing this game will scrap our junk regularly to keep our carry weight down?
Yeah.
Don't
do that.
Thank you for saying that, because I
Yeah,
guarantee
thank
you
you
I
for saying
would
that.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to doing that every time. So yeah, it's gonna break a habit. So that's good. That's good.
The walk of shame is encouraged in the JunkaShine Run.
It really is.
You must have the walk of shame, get back to the camp, drop it on the ground in your particular stall, and then Ken or I will report that to Cobalt, and we will begin your tally then. So that's how this is going to work.
Look at me,
Also,
actually.
I think I fixed the monetization thing, so you don't have to worry about ads
And
anymore.
even if you come back
sweet.
empty-handed, there will still be a multiplier, right? Or no?
There is for return, absolutely, yeah.
You want to explain the multiplier there, Ken, and the disadvantage of dying?
I always forget what it is, so Cobalt, do you want to answer that question?
Sure. So every time you return from a JunkaShine run, you get 2 points on the multiplier. If you die, you lose 1 point on the multiplier. Every time you drop off your junk, that all gets tallied up and multiplied by the number of returns. I know it sounds way complicated. That's why we have a scoreboard there that just breaks it down to one big old fat number that'll be showing up very shortly. But basically, if you get no junk but a whole bunch of returns, you won't score any points. If you get a whole bunch of junk but you don't make it back to the camp, you won't get very many points. So ideally, you're looking for a balance of collecting some heavyweight junk and then returning as many times as necessary to get a multiplier to beat everyone else.
Yeah, and also Cobalt invented this game, so this is his baby, and we've tried a few different variations of this over the years. We've even seen some really wild. It was Kevduit that did this event, and somehow, despite dying a lot and having technical issues getting into the game, he somehow won that one. That
was either a JunkaShine Run or it was a JunkaShine Run. I can't remember now.
I think it was JunkaShine. Yeah,
with JunkaShine Run. Yeah, he died. His game crashed, and he still won.
Oh my gosh, I landed with somebody else.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm
So
with,
did
I.
I'm with not even with my teammate. We are in the exact same spot. That is so wild.
All right, I'm going to switch on. Let's see. I'm going to switch on DJ Zelix and Montator's stream here and see where
I'm
they are.
pretty close to where I need to be.
Oh,
Look at us. But we're showing love. We're good. We're good. Until we hit level 5, then you going down. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh no, she's not joking. She's a cutthroat.
Yeah,
I know what
murder
you're
you.
talking about. I'm an angel. I'm an angel.
Boy, Zelix.
So can we go ahead and start?
Zelix landed. Yeah, absolutely. Zelix landed in one of the best locations you could possibly get. He's over by Sugar
I'll
Grove.
still die. Don't worry.
But it's a straight shot back to camp here.
Yep.
So that's a really excellent spot. Montator is actually in a great spot too. So is a Frugan. Wow, this first roll, people are close to camp, just north of the Emmett Mountain disposal.
Well, it really pays to help. It really helps to pay off the host, doesn't it?
You got wow.
Wow.
For Garcier, we got Redison Duet and Enclave Operative right over all together by Camp McClintock.
As far as JunkaShine Run spawn points go, Ken, this is one of the best we've ever seen for all of our runners to have such a great location.
It is. I think it's also the first time I've seen everyone kind of clustered together.
Yeah.
That's pretty random.
I remember last time I was all the way in the upper left-hand corner the first time, which was actually good because I got a whole bunch of junk on the way, so it worked out.
And sorry, let me, now that the game is in motion, let me catch up with chat here and say hello to everybody. Yeah, Chemo Scar, we usually do this during charity drives. I think the next one we'll be May. That we'll be doing during Wes Johnson's Voice-a-Palooza. Hey, Jessica Star.
J-Star.
And hello, Wreck-It Renee. I hope your stream was good. Oh, Mother of Dragons, there you are. I whispered you. You forgot last night when you won the Atoms. I need you to send me your Bethesda username for the game and your platform so that Bethesda can add them to your account. And hey, Stiller Sprout. Caffeinator, welcome for the first time. Benjamin BT, welcome. And Chemo Scar also. Koala Paws, welcome. Mod of a Frugans.
Lights in the sky. Communication.
What else am I missing here? Beamington, there you are. Teddy Rage. Super Tech.
So it might have been a good spot to spawn, but it wasn't a good spot to spawn.
Are you having trouble?
Let's go with Super Mutants for 5, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
It is strong.
I got Nashers over by me.
I just had a couple of them bloat flies. You know, they fun.
What's funny
death
is
already.
What's funny is when the
death
boat
already.
Wait, who died?
Oh, that would be me.
Sorry, if you could.
Frugan.
There we go.
Frugan died.
Frugan.
Perfect. We got a death for a Frugan.
Whoa, you weren't
First-
kidding about
the
people
first-
flying.
First death. Yeah, it's
Yup.
beautiful nuclear upward force into lovely confetti.
Okay,
So
so again, with deaths, we just spawn back there, or
Yep. As
Okay.
close to you can as your body. If you have no available spawn point, unfortunately, you have to spawn at 76.
oh, looks like we're going back to 76.
Yes.
All right.
we're on the honesty policy here, folks. So if you die, it helps if you call it out.
Also, since we are collecting for St. Jude, down the bottom of the screen, you'll see for various different rewards, you can decorate with me with everything from a googly eye to cover myself with those, stickers, Bean Boozled, Unicorn Hands. I will play 76 in.
Oh, please redeem that.
In Unicorn Hands. For $30, I put on Horror Month, and because it kills me, I only do it once a stream. But literally, I put this sadomasochistic device in my mouth, and I can't close my mouth. It is a little hilarious, and I will not be
Ken?
drinking this time. Yeah.
Oh, sorry to bother you. I have a death. I'm sad to say.
We have another death for Once Upon a Modus team.
And Ken, I will eat beans as well for every donation as well.
Oh, awesome.
I will do beans. I think I might have stickers too. I gotta look. I might have stickers as well. But yes, whatever Ken has to do, I will do it as well, folks. So you can you can torture us if you'd like. It's all for the kids. It's all for St. Jude's. Get your donations in, folks.
And $50.
I do have a question. This is
go ahead, Art.
okay. So after a death and you spawn back at 76, you should go back to run back to the your camp, correct?
Correct.
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Can somebody remind me how to bring up the radial menu for favorites?
Are you on a controller or
PC, mouse and keyboard?
for me, it's my scroll wheel.
I just died again.
Oh yeah, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have another.
You might want to stay away from
Modus.
Somerville, Brad.
Yeah, I'm not going back.
Have you learned the lesson about Somerville?
Who was the death?
Once Upon a Modus with another death.
And Ken, can I get you to come over here and look at this? We have the Ghost bench presser over here in your camp. Last time for QuakeCon, I believe was the Ghost punching bag over here. But I've got the Ghost weight bench over here.
You know,
I was just trying to get some reps in.
This is my favorite feature of Fallout 76.
It's beautiful.
Lovely. Right, so we got
Come on, I killed
let's
those
see
three
where
raiders and I
everybody
got
is
nothing
here.
in here.
We got Enclave Operative by Summersville. Fargassi are currently fording a river along with Reticent Duet. We've got the Moist Beaver at Sugar Grove.
Sugar Grove's a hotbed of goodness. I'll tell you that right now.
It is, yeah. You could run into some trouble there. And we've got poor Frugan currently booking it back from 76. But there is in that, it's kind of a low-level area. You can pick up some great junk along the way back to camp.
Yeah, not sure I got
including skirting through
Sorry.
Arctos Pharma sometimes is really helpful.
And it looks like we have a Maw Tater coming near the camp here, Ken.
Ooh,
I am.
Is Maw Tater going to be our first return? Yep. Looks like it.
Let me just pick up a couple things.
You do
before
your
I
thing,
get
hey.
over there.
Ma's
I just
gonna-
want to
Ma's gonna
acknowledge your
hit them all
presence.
on the
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm hitting the mall. I gotta get myself straight. A safe mall, though. We gotta make sure we're safe here.
I mean, this is all random with JunkaShine, folks. When you drink a JunkaShine, you will spawn somewhere random. So it's kind of crazy to see so many of the participants here today spawning so close together, but also close to the camp.
Loving it. Maw Tater through the door. We have one return for DJ Tater. Team one.
Good job.
One return for DJ Tater, and we'll get a junk count momentarily.
You got it.
So I just
So Ma,
drop it in
just
here, right?
just drop your junk in whatever
Trunk
bag,
lunch.
sack, present, Nuka-Cola 6-pack, whatever you've got.
There
You
we
drop that
go.
thing. We're gonna count it. I'll take this first one here, Ken.
all the time. Lots
And make sure, Molly, you drink another JunkaShine as soon as you come back because you want to get back out there in the wasteland and grab that junk.
Yes. Thank you.
You can take a nap if you want to. Naps are optional. All right, there is a present on the ground, Ken, and I'm going to have a look here. I'm counting 22 pounds, Ken.
22 pounds.
22 pounds for Maw Tater, and I don't believe I'm seeing that with any perk cards on either, so no junk reduction or anything like that. But you can verify if you want to, but I got 22.
Let me look.
22 pounds.
All right, congratulations, Maw, for coming back and get your buffs in. If you need any more buffs, get
Oh,
your buffs
yeah.
in.
Thank
Enjoy yourself at the camp until you black out drunk, all right?
Hey, Ken, is there a coffee machine in the camp? That'd be a good buff for this.
Ooh.
I think I can actually build that now. Let's see. That's under.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's under appliances, I believe.
No.
I could imagine if they ever
Resources?
did. Oh, maybe it is.
It's a fusion core recharger. Ooh, the candy machine. I'm actually going to plop this down.
Oh.
Ooh, didn't think about that. Good idea.
Nuka-Cola mystery machine. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the coffee machine. All right, I'm going to plop this. Let's put this over here. I'm going to...
I don't want to have.
Please tell me you're pricing this with free cam right now, Ken.
I am placing this. with
Wow,
Jack.
there you go. Free cam. Get your dailies in.
you won't do that on. You won't get credit for it on a custom world. It does not proc on a custom world for the purposes of the daily challenge.
Which is strange. Because it's just
I'm going to put it right
just building.
here.
Yeah, it's not like the repeatable XP weekly, which that's on purpose and it doesn't show up on
Sure.
this. It's just one of those quirky things that happens.
How do you even use the coffee machine?
It's going to make them automatically, Ken. You know, you put it down and it makes coffee. And I'm going to say if they can find it, you could get a little AP boost there, folks.
I'm going to drop...
The Nuka candy machine works the same way, doesn't it?
That I haven't put down yet.
I
But-
think it just slowly generates candy, and then the candy is it's basically the Halloween candy. It just gives you one of those random buffs. I think it's the same pool.
There you go. I see we have Susie the little ghoul in here, Ken. Hello there, Suze.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello there, Susie the little ghoul. Welcome on in.
Missing you much.
Wait, what is the normal weight limit supposed to be for your person?
It's going to vary from person to person depending on a lot of factors, but you can carry as much as you want right now.
God, Nikki, with a $200 donation.
Let's go!
Nikki.
That's awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
That is awesome! Wow!
Hell yeah. All right, Nikki.
Hey, I just died a third time.
Let's go.
That's awesome. Oh, that does deserve a hard enough.
A death for Modus.
Technically, that unlocks the Dobster cryptid at the very least.
Oh.
The what?
Yep. So, Nikki, you can decide what you want me to do, because we could do a Dobster cryptid plus some Bean Boozled. Let's make up that's 200 there. That's insane. Thank you so much.
I might do 4 beans for that, Ken. 4 random beans. How would you fill up for that?
All right, let's do some 4 random beans here.
All right, I just picked up. All right, I'm grabbing.
All right, I've got birthday
This is
cake.
gonna be interesting.
Birthday cake and dirty dishwater.
I got a barf, I got a rotten egg, and something else in toothpaste probably. So they never turn out good for me. So all for the kids, all for charity. Thank you so much for your support of Fallout for Hope in St. Jude.
All right, I lucked out on that one. That was birthday cake. That was pretty good. So that's 1.
Oh, you're not doing them all at the same time? I'm doing them all at the same time.
Oh, Lord, I should have done that. All right, so this next one's going to be berry blue toothpaste.
I don't have anything to drop off. I'm just getting a return in to try to make up for some of my death.
All right.
I'm going to come and count it for you, okay?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't have anything to...
We have a return for Once Upon a Modus.
I've got toothpaste and barf. Wow.
That's a terrible combination. I can't confirm. Can confirm that's not a good combination.
That was the worst ever. All right.
Brutal.
All right.
Wait, actually, hang on. I do have a drop off.
Let's do 15 minutes on the clock for this.
Oh, God.
All right. If you drop your junk, I will give the tally to
So, this is kind of what it looks like, and yeah.
Wait, how long do you have to do this for?
I have to do this for 15 days.
Sorry,
All right.
what was that? What was that?
Oh my God.
Well, I will be taking over everything for the next 15 minutes, folks, all right?
I have to do this for 15 days.
All right. I got 10 pounds for Once Upon a Modus.
Is that absolutely...
With 15 pounds, you said? Sorry, I'm having a nightmare right now.
10 pounds. 10 pounds for Once Upon a Modus.
I'm not
Team 2.
embarrassing myself for charity. So let's also do unicorn hands, because that's 200. It's for the
I
kids.
just have puppets.
Cass, I also so dry.
So I have a shark and a unicorn puppet here.
Hello, Stanker. Stanker. Stanker crap. I can't say it. Oh no, if Toon is feeding you these, I don't think so. I'd choke on these. This is the worst ever.
All right, let's see. Let me have a look at where our runners are here, Ken. We've still got Fargassier still kicking it out there near Flatwoods. We've got Moist Beaver still out there in the Savage Divide. Ma, how are you doing out there right now?
Oh my god. I'm gonna try it. Are you there? Is there?
Uh-oh.
Do you saw?
I cannot translate for Ken right now.
I think he said, did we lose Ma?
Ma Tater, come in.
Oh shoot, I was muted the whole time.
She's playing the
gosh.
mute game. That's a fun game to play, actually, Mom. We try to
Oh my
guess what you're
gosh.
saying.
I can't.
I was just talking away. You know I was. It's like, I'm over here in the luxurious White Spring Resort trying to find you.
Oh, okay. Now,
I have sights to show you, Stanker Klein.
Sorry?
Oh, okay, yes.
just please nod and agree with Ken, Ma.
Yes, Ken, you're doing a great job, my dear.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you, Tater.
There is nothing to see here. Ma, did you actually visit the White Spring on your tour of West Virginia by chance?
Yes, I did. We stayed a whole night there.
You stayed a night in the White Spring.
Well, it's technically Greenbrier, but we
well, you know, it's the
call
White
it
Spring to
White
us.
Spring.
White
I
Spring
call
to
it
us.
White Springs because that's what it is. Because I said
Right,
so.
I got a drop off here.
All right, let me get the tally for you there.
Could you get other podcast?
Sorry? She wants to become a character. What would the character's name be, Susie? If Ken had to give us a character.
And also the house. Not a creature is saying, not even us.
Just nod.
Where were the stockings hung, Ken? Where were the stockings hung?
They're hung on the chimney of care.
And who were they hoping for?
St. Nicholas.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
It's Lara and her cousin, and I and our cat. The set on our gates, so
Wowzers! I've got 305 pounds for Team 2 there, Cobalt. Unbelievable.
Whoa.
Once Upon a Modus, crushing it.
That is nice.
Am I reading that properly?
Nice.
Can you say that is ridiculous right now?
Yeah. Thank you, Kai. This is the dentist.
That is, yeah. So that was ridiculous. That's what Ken tried to say right there. I got 305. I got 305.
305 and a second return for Once Upon a Modus 2.
That is correct. Let me
which swings that score right back around.
Wowzers.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
I've got some. I'm trying to see like what in the world happened here. We got the yellow canister. We got the Unstoppables board game at £1. A lot of wood scraps, not equaling to much there. The willow rounded vase at £2 a pop. Whiskey bottle. Gosh, it's just a bunch of stuff.
Books. It was the books.
Books.
I think
Let me go look at the books total here.
Order Files and Arthur Potter Wasteland.
I do appreciate the level of enunciation that you had on that, Ken. That was actually impressive. That was great.
Jessica Starr, I forgot to start the timer. Can Chloe please tell me if it's 50 minutes?
Has it been 15 minutes yet for Ken? I will translate. He hasn't started the timer, folks. Can we get a time on this?
I have no idea how long it's... Oh, wait, no, 7 minutes ago is when the donation came in, so I got another 7 minutes of this.
All right, so 7 more minutes of what do you call that thing, Ken?
K-D-E... This is... I don't know what it is. It was... St. Jude gave it to me.
It's a...
Put it in your mouth. No idea where it came from, what it is, what it does.
Doesn't matter. It's for charity. It's for the kids.
A man in a van down by the river gave it to me and said, here you go, gonna get in the van? I said, I don't know.
The man down by the river. That is beautiful.
Oh, no.
That is a trusting. That's a trusting Ken.
Stiller
that right
clicked
there.
it.
Yeah, thank you, Stiller Sprout. Let's go.
What we do for the babies, right here.
That's right.
No. Oh boy.
I just died again.
Oh no, death for who was it?
You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
is
that you Once Upon a Modus? Die?
I'm just going to keep walking back and avoiding everything and not picking up any junk, or just crouching in some corner of the map somewhere.
Thank you for the follow.
This is not going well.
Thank you for the follow, Ron.
You're trying. We're doing it for the babies. So
I'm
you're
trying.
Doing great.
Thank you for following Ron 6 of Water 420.
God.
Yes, Ken, that's correct.
Yes.
This is great. This honestly is great.
Correct.
That is correct.
Oh.
The rain is Spain, calls Sadie on the Hain.
The Hain?
On the Hain, yes. I agree.
All right.
The Hain.
I'm seeing a Frugan in Arctos Pharma. That is a very good move there, a Frugan.
I'm going to switch over here, and let's take a look.
Thank you.
Ma Tater, did you make any friends at the White Spring?
Oh, I tried. There were some hoity-toity people, but I ran into this one nice lady. She just listened to me blab, and she was very nice.
All right, so Susie, hit you with the tongue twister. Come on, let's see what you got. Come on, Susie, let's go.
Drop it. Drop it like it's hot.
Lay it on, Susie.
It's for the kids, Suze.
It's for a good cause.
All right, checking out the map again. We've got Once Upon a Modus. One of you is down by, I see you down here. Must have spawned at Johnson's Acre, correct?
No, God damn it, Renee. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the skunk, but the thunk the skunk stunk. I'm having a stroke.
I think the choice of S words were very wise, Renee. Thank you for choosing S words.
Oh my god, what?
Fargassier, looks like you're approaching Sutton, correct?
Yes, I just got to Sutton. Flatwoods, I thought about it afterwards, and I was like, oh, hey, by the way, weights, cool.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the hay. How much good is a good truck if a good truck could truck good?
When things fall on your hane.
Yeah, it's on the hay.
It's on
There
the
you go.
hane, yes. When it falls on the hane.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, I hate it when it
Oh,
happens.
that's a great one, Susie. Peter Piper picked a pail of pickled peppers. Can you please recite that for us, Ken?
Peter Piper picked a heck of pickled peppers.
Okay.
A heck of pickled peppers.
Mm-hmm.
A heck of pickled peppers. Peter
heck of
Piper
them?
tickled if Peter Piper picked a heck of pickled peppers. Where's the heck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Mm-hmm. And this is a new unit of measurement we're talking about here. Hex. We were talking about hex.
It's heckle heckers.
Caffeinator, I will find you and I am coming for you.
I've got another point here for team number one.
Sestonian with a $100 donation. Oh no.
Let's go. I made more beans. Let's go.
More beans, and I'm gonna have to do the dog certificate. That's because my mouth is killing me.
All right, so I got a point for team one there, Cobalt. We're getting their junk in just a second.
Sestonian.
Go for DJ Tater.
Not DJ Tater.
I'm dribbling on myself.
It is Team Fargassier and.
Thank you so much.
Farragon is team one. Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yes, correct.
We're team.
And all right, they just went into. I got 175 pounds. Wowzers.
I'm a very big model.
Or a DJ Tater.
Not for DJ Tater. Is that for DJ Tater? No,
Yes.
Oh, that is for DJ Tater. I'm sorry. Yes,
It is
that
DJ
Zelix.
Tater, okay.
Zelix,
Yeah,
you are Moist Beaver. I'm just
am
now
indeed.
putting that together that you are not Zelix. This is your other persona, correct?
It is.
In a way, yes.
Okay, this is your other life that you live.
Let's not talk about it though. It's
Oh my god! All right, I got 3 more minutes of this, so let's go, caffeinator.
I've drank again.
Dude, what was the weight?
175. 175 for Ma Tater and Zelix.
And that was the return as well.
Correct.
I come out here trying to leave the White Springs, and we got a lot of snallygasters fighting with a daggum robot. It's crazy. Okay, I got to get around this.
It's okay, Ken. Just wipe your mouth with those unicorns. Those unicorns will take care of that drool for you, okay? Let the unicorns sop it up.
This is what they eat. That's all.
Oh, they eat drool. They don't eat candy canes.
And tears.
Tears. Okay.
Yes. Unicorn tears. They eat tears. That's what they do.
They eat tears. They eat the tears of the those that are suffering. Right?
Two
the tears of the suffering.
of this, and then oh god, no, Tatsu. Oh come on.
And then throw that thing away.
Oh, you son of
Tatsu redeeming some water there. Poor Kenny. Let's go.
All right. Now, last time I had trouble with this, so.
Oh, this is gonna be good. For the kids, Ken.
All right.
Oh, this is great. I'm watching it delayed on stream, but.
That didn't work. Again.
Okay, didn't work. All right.
So I'm wearing water.
Are you drowning right now?
I am drowning.
Okay, he's drowning. Okay.
Relax your throat, dear Mark. All right, 15 minutes. Oh my god. That was cool.
Recycle that thing. Recycle it. Put it in the recycling and don't look at it again, Ken.
I wash it every time. Oh, my mouth. I can only do that once per because it cuts into your gums.
It does.
Right.
It's for the kids.
Well, thank you, Ken. That was horrifying.
Well, the horror isn't over because we got to do beans now because I wasn't going to choke to death while
Wait, how many are you doing, Ken, for $100?
So we've got someone do me math real quick. So what is that? 4 beans and a Dobster cryptid?
All right. 4 random beans.
4 random beans. All right.
All right. We're going to do them all at the same time this time, Ken.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh, I got a birthday cake. I got a stink bug, a barf, and a liver and onions, most likely.
I got a stink bug.
Mm-hmm. I got dirty dishwater.
I got canned dog food.
Oh.
And there's the dead fish. God damn it. Oh.
Mine also was non-redeeming.
No tattoo. Only once per stream. I can't do that again. It cuts into my jaws. My gums.
Wowzers.
But I am going to do the Dobster cryptid right now, so. All right, bear with me because this takes some assembly. In fact, I'm going to be right back.
No problem. Wow.
I gotta get back to monitoring the radio chatter.
Thank you all so much for your support of Follow for Hope. Thank you guys for donating. All the things that you can make Ken, and some of them I will do as well. Thank you all so much for your support of St. Jude. You are providing life-saving surgeries and opportunities for these kids they may not get otherwise, and you're supporting their families because St. Jude takes care of everything for these families. Not only are this treatments covered for these children, but also lodging and food for the parents of these children as well. So thank you all so much for your support of Follow for Hope and St. Jude Play Live. All for the kids. I'm still suffering from the beans here. I've been eating beans all week. And I'm really striking out on the beans. I'm getting some really terrible combinations of flavors and tastes here. Let's have a look at our runners as well, folks. This is the JunkaShine Run. It's the dash for the trash, where whoever's got the most trash can really cash in here. Let's go have a look. Let's see. We've got Fargassier over. I got you by White Powder Sports. There's some stuff there.
There is also a potential Deathclaw spawn too. So I'm really hoping it doesn't stop.
Okay. I'm going to give you some advice. Do not pet the Deathclaw.
Oh come on, you take.
Okay. It's optional. It's optional. Petting a Deathclaw is optional. We got Ma Tater coming up in your Beckwith farm. Ma, gonna get anything at the farm there?
Little bit nervous. I've got a decent amount of stuff on me.
Okay.
So it's a risk of, do I lose what I got? Do I keep on chugging and just move along? So I'm a little bit nervous about any chances of taking.
All right. So I can't see.
Okay, Ken is back, folks. This is Ken.
Oh, Ken, you look gorgeous,
I just died again.
Ken, you are
Another death for me.
lovely.
Is that Once Upon a Modus with the death there?
I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Once Upon a Modus with the death there, Cobalt.
That's the Once Upon a Modus.
Thank you, Cobalt. Ken, can you explain your new look here? This is something you're trying to. So I'm seeing lobster. Is that crab or lobster hands?
It is lobster hands.
Okay, lobster hands. He is from the Northeast, folks.
I can't see. I can see a little bit out the mouth if I tip my head like this.
And that is a deer head, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. St. Jude also sent me this. I have some questions.
Yeah. I mean, let's hear those questions because they are valid.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Okay. And so, what do you call this particular cryptid here?
This is a Dobster. So I tried pitching it to Bethesda. They stopped taking my calls.
Okay.
But I think a lobster, like deer hybrid.
I'm
gonna try and.
So it's like a Mirelurk and a Radstag had a child that should be incompatible with anything in existence, but here we are.
I'm trying to see out the mouth. All right, this is
This is incredible. Rock the tunnel of love. So let me ask a question to our for you guys, the viewers, and for you guys here with us in the game. What's your favorite event so far from the Nuka World On Tour content?
I'm back.
And Ma Tater back in for number 1. Sorry, for number 2.
Oh, and there's a paper bag in
number
here.
1.
I'm gonna pick that up. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're team number 1, right? Multitrader and me.
You're team 1.
Yes, I think
Okay,
we're
yeah,
number
right.
1. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to
That's
count
a
that.
return for DJ Tater.
Correct. And I'm going to count that trash.
Junk in the trunky.
Yeah, we're going to count that junk in the trunk. A lot of people are saying spin the wheel has been one I've heard a lot of people saying they really love spin the wheel, Ken.
You know, I can see you out of nostril.
Okay.
You've gone from
for me, it'd be-
unintelligible to underwater.
Yeah, it's you know, it's it's a change.
Just a little bit.
You know, I'm beginning to feel a little bit more like myself.
Good. Good. You look great.
Thank you. Yeah.
Those hands look like they could. You could really pinch somebody with those. You know.
Yeah. Handle hot things.
Yeah. Doubles as an oven mitt. I can see that.
Take some pies out of the oven, made with fresh berries.
With your bare claws. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Ma's still waiting. Ma, you must have a lot of junk with you. She has got some.
I do. I was taking a little bit longer than I planned on, so I was like,
No, this can't be right.
I can't see.
This can't be right. 554 pounds?
What?
554 pounds. No, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
245 pounds.
that's what I was about to say. I wasn't that
245
much.
pounds. 245 pounds, Cobalt. I retract that first number.
245.
245 is still a fantastic number, though.
Thank you. I was like, no, I didn't have that much now.
That was just hovering over. That's what I saw. That's my junk, though.
Okay.
That's how much junk I have right now.
Okay.
We're
I gotta
have
keep
to go with the first thing you said, I'm afraid.
You are locked in.
I do have to remember to pick up all the junk because they can sometimes mess with numbers. I believe there's a stash box here somewhere. Ken is a Fallout 1 subscriber, folks.
Yeah. Somewhere there. I can't remember
But unfortunately, he is incapacitated at the time and cannot show me where this is because, 1, he can't even see, and 2, he has lobster claws for hands right now, folks.
You know, I think we should talk to Bethesda about accessibility. Lobster-handed people like myself,
Cannot play the game.
I can't play the game.
This is an issue, Bethesda.
We're gonna need to we'll talk.
Fix it.
I don't want to.
Ma, that's a pretty damn decent haul there, Ma. Congratulations, it's a great find.
Thank you.
We have the ghost punching bag is back here. Can confirm. Also, the ghost bench presser still is here getting his work at end. I mean, we're on probably a good 500 reps by now. Being this deep into the broadcast here. Speed bag is going on full force. Oh, go ahead, Cobalt.
Oh, sorry. No, speaking of ghosts, where is Team Faro again? They've been gone the whole game.
You know, we're making
junk-
journeys. You know.
We junk collectors, you know.
Look, all I did today on stream was just sit there and laugh and be like, I have a loot goblin build for my main, and this is like, and now I'm doing a junk run. Okay, this is fun.
It's all about the junk here.
Yeah,
exactly. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
And usually we scrap said junk, you know, but not anymore. We're not scrapping the junk now.
No, not this time.
It's very hard not to.
It's very tempting.
It is very tempting, but don't do it.
Now, the great thing would be is if it was still 2018, 2019 circa where the you could bulk it and it just weighs so much,
I see that
so much more.
through my nostril. I'm not going to try that.
Looks like we've got Once Upon a Modus is you guys are closing in right now. Closing in on the camp, and also, wow, we got Fargassier and Efrugan. Both of you are you must be like really sticking together here. Is that part of your strategy that you had?
No, I haven't.
No,
we just this entire time.
No, I'm just trying to get back to camp at this point.
All right, so we got Efrugan and Fargassier literally tailing each other right there. We've got Once Upon a Modus. Part of you is at Big Fred's, and we got Once Upon a Modus. Also, we got Modus coming down the railroad tracks there.
You know, Toon, I can finally see myself through a nostril.
That would be another death for Team Frugan.
Team Frugan with another death there, Cobalt.
Team Frugan.
You know,
Thank you.
I can see myself
number
here
2.
through a nostril, Toon, and I got to tell you, I look like a Wish.com vlogger.
Yeah, you do. You do. That is accurate, Ken. Yeah, what are you wishing for right now? Are you wishing to take this thing off? Or are you wishing to kind of stick with it?
Yeah, I'm wishing. Hang on, let me maneuver my nostril here so I can.
Okay.
So we're looking at like 2 more minutes of this.
Okay.
Talking about minutes, not that I forgot or anything, but how long do we have left on the challenge?
That's a good point there, Ken. How long are we going to play this game for?
We're here until 8. So we've got.
All right.
What time is it?
About 55 minutes left, 54-ish minutes left, folks, to get your junk in. Back here, we have another person coming in. We got Once Upon a Wasteland coming in here. That's a point for Team 2, and I'm going to tally that trash.
The return for Once Upon a Wasteland. That puts them back in the positive multipliers.
I'm trying to set the record for smallest individual drops of junk this time around.
We have 6 wood scraps, and it's not registering.
It's
0.
Skater is really doing well here.
Cobalt, do we round up to 1 for that at least? Or are we going with 0 there?
Have we ever had to deal with this before? Has anyone ever brought back less than a pound?
No,
I don't know.
Let's round up to 1. It's the holidays.
All right.
But no, this is
okay.
Happy holidays.
Generous.
That's a first.
6 wood scraps equals 0 pounds. But we're going to round it up to 1.
Getting back to the camp is a victory for me.
There you go. And there you go.
And it did take that minus sign off of your score, so that's not a bad thing.
And let's get a point in here for Fargassier as well. We're going to tally that trash here in just a moment, though.
That puts Team Farragon back on a multiplier of 0.
There you go.
Dug out of the hole. Only way to go is up.
2.
And looks like we have Modus Files back in, trying to figure out how to open the door. There you go, Modus Files. Great job. It's just like the ones at the Enclave bunker, right? It's just like the doors to the Enclave bunker.
Another return for Once Upon a Modus?
That is correct. And we're going to count the trash here for Fargassier, and then we're going to count the trash for Once Upon a Modus as well. You've been here for a second here, Fargassier. You must have a lot of trash with you right now.
Well, y'all did say we've been out for a minute.
You have been out for a minute.
Just a little
I
bit.
want to see 3 digits. I want to see 3 digits here.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And for people
I'm not
who are
going to drop that small tech Vault Tech package, right? Or is that a...
no, you can't use those.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I almost dropped it.
I've got 111 for Team 2, 111 for Once Upon a Modus.
111 for Once Upon a Modus?
Correct. And still dropping there for Fargassier. What are you going to say, Ken?
And for people who are asking, I saw a lot of questions through my... Oh, no, Renee. No.
So question about, like...
Beautiful.
It's a question about the rules. Oh! God damn it, Mark.
All right. Are you ready for this, Cobalt? 665. There are some serious... There's some serious lead in here, Fargassier.
Yeah,
wow.
Great.
665 for Team Farragon.
665. That is correct.
So as far as selling to the vendor, what was that about again?
Yep. So in the vending machines in camp are some really helpful stuff.
But you'll need to hit up a vendor to sell those things too.
Yep, because you need to buy it with caps. So as you're going through the world, you can sell some extra gear that you don't need.
Yep.
And also to answer some questions here, and then Mark, I'll get to your thing in a minute. For people who are asking what the rules are, so the JunkaShine Run, the rules are quite simple. Points are calculated by returns. Each return gives you a bonus multiplier. Deaths is a detractor, and the junk also adds to that. So Cobalt, reminding me with the math here, I think it's junk times returns minus
junk. It's junk multiplied by your returns minus deaths. So that I probably said that wrong. Let's try that again. So it's your returns minus your deaths. So okay, let's try this again.
We coded
we
this
didn't make this complicated or anything.
No, we
so
put
every time you
there
return
2 years ago, I can't remember what we put in there.
Yeah, no, it's been a minute. Now it's just a thing we push buttons on. There's no thinking involved. It's great. So every time you return from a run, you get 2 points. 2 multiplier points. If you die, you lose a multiplier point. So then that score at the end is what your final junk score is multiplied by, and that gets your grand total score.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those returns can really, really help you. So, and we've seen people really out there in the world, as much junk as you can carry, those returns can really help you. Even sometimes if you don't have a lot to haul, sometimes a teammate coming back and netting you a return can help you in the long run.
Yeah, I've never seen one of these games go like where one person is winning the entire time and wins at the end. It's always back and forth because things can change so fast.
Yeah, there's usually an upset. And Mark, you've got the Dobster hands. I will do, and also we'll do once Toon comes back, we'll do another.
I'm back.
Spin here. All right, so
we got another donation. What do we get, Ken?
Yep. So we got another $100 donation from Housenstein. Thank you so much, Mark. So
is that 4 random beans again?
It's going to be 4 random beans again. Here
we go. Thank you for your support of Fallout for Hope in St. Jude. Oof. Oh, I got 2 possible rotten eggs.
Oh,
I got a booger, and I got an old Band-Aid, probably. All right. Cheers. Thank you for supporting Fallout for Hope.
Bottoms up.
You can't see my cuts.
It's bad. It's just bad.
I got dirty dishwater. Stinky stalks. And a juicy pear. I'm not sure what the other one is.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
It's so bad.
All right, lobster hands. Hey, Mad Viking, welcome.
I'm going to hit up Amanda and tell her I want some lobster hands. I need some lobster hands in my life. I don't know when I would use them, but
Frugan isn't bad.
Every time I put these on,
right,
I want to sing Rock Lobster.
I just dropped the junk in front of you.
Everybody, Rock Lobster.
So who returned?
That is Team 3, I believe. Frugan coming back in. We're going to count that junk in just a moment.
I'm going to try and drink.
Team Frugan with a second return. And I'm excited to see this junk count.
Now
we have the scoreboard.
Wowzers.
Lovely.
Hey, Mad Viking, how are you? Thank you for joining us for a little Fallout for Hope here today, raising money for St. Jude with a JunkaShine Run. Appreciate you guys being here, coming out from the Tooniversal community and beyond.
Thugs set 3, thugs free.
There's no relief. There's no amount of water that can wash this out either.
No, it's so bad. You know what the most unpleasant thing is? Usually after a stream, is the burps. Do you get those?
The detoxification.
Yeah, where you just you taste it all over again, and it gets stuck in your teeth. Yeah, right. It's so
bad. That is correct.
Oh, discount to that. I accidentally did the Vault Tech.
All right. So you said you do have Vault Tech in there? A Vault Tech supply package?
I did. Yes, I did.
I don't know that it's going to make a huge difference. I'm seeing 136 right now.
Okay. Still, that's upsetting.
Oh, and sorry, I completely missed it while I was distracted putting on my hands. Thank you so much for rating D20 Thoughts. If anyone,
what do you want me to do with that?
I'm going to attempt to
at this point.
I'm trying to think of how much Cobalt. Do you know how much the medium is? It the medium one is level 2, I believe, right? Is that
medium, medium's got like 30 or 40 steel and like 10 to 20 of other stuff. It can't weigh more than a couple of pounds.
That's what I would think. So why don't we just say at one? Why don't we just give it?
I still have junk on me right now.
Okay. So
you want me to continue putting it in there?
Just keep dropping it, and we'll figure it out. Yeah. I think the Cobalt's on at something. I think it's probably like it can't be more than 2 or 3 pounds. So we'll probably subtract. We'll go on the conservative side. We'll say 3 pounds, maybe Cobalt.
Hey, I have another.
Probably pretty high. But yeah, that'll cover it safely. I think.
I think so too.
I have another death.
I believe that's once upon a modus with their death, right?
Another death for.
That is all junk.
All right, so I've got 182. So how about we just say 180? How's that, Cobalt?
Yeah, I think that sounds fair.
180 is what we're going to go with then. I got 182. We're going to go with 180 there. I think that's
180 fair. For Team Farragon, and then we had a death for Once Upon a Modus?
Correct.
With all of the excitement with giveaways, I completely forgot to do Bethesda giveaways. So we're going to
give away some atoms.
Yeah, we're going to be giving away some atoms here. So that was my bad for forgetting. All right, so here we go. I am announcing the giveaway right now in chat. So for some Bethesda atoms, pound junk in the trunk. Pound junk in the trunk.
Nice choice of phrasing there for the giveaway command.
Junk in the trunk. All that junk inside that trunk.
Looking at the scoreboard, all things considered, this is a very, very close game.
It really is. It's one of the closest games that we've had.
I just hope I make it back.
Switch cameras.
I'll just die a few more times. That'll tighten things up too.
Yeah, Ma, you're about to come in as well. Ma is up near Central Mountain Lookout.
Yes, Renee. Pound
I'm
junk
getting there. I'm getting there. Thing is, I've been too chicken to stop and get much of nothing. So I'm trying to I'm getting closer and trying to get. I'm just too chicken. I was in an area.
What's
I was
really
afraid of dying.
what's really hurting me is no VATS.
Yeah,
I noticed that too.
I thought I forgot the button, but no.
See, I thought somebody
there's people who don't use that.
Yeah. I thought somebody had done some Dixper thing, and I'm like, excuse me, and then I'm like, oh wait, never mind, we don't have it.
We're good.
Yeah, like I'm basically weighing whether the smart play is to just try to go back and not worry about junk, or just hide under a tree.
All right, we'll keep because I'm behind here. I'll keep this one open for another couple of minutes before I close it out. So definitely smash the junk in the trunk.
Smash that junk.
Excluded, right? From because we're part of this.
No, of course you can enter. Are you kidding me?
Listening is the key to life.
Everyone.
Looks like Ma Tater is back in, Ken.
Zelix, I'm looking at your desktop. Let me switch.
Got to return to Ma Tater.
Apologies, I was just adding my entry.
Well, I can't. Without being able to jump well, you have to kind of go around long ways.
This is an awkward situation here.
Yeah.
I will say that sometimes we see Dasher and Dancer out here, Ma, around this part of the camp, so watch out for Dasher and Dancer. They are very vicious.
Another death for I just died.
Ooh, who was that?
Once upon a modus.
Ooh, another death.
And these scores are all changing in real time with Cobalt adjusting the scores here. So, folks, what you're seeing is the way things are real time. And
hang on a second. So Ma and Zelix they haven't died at all?
Not yet. Died yet?
Do we have a? Did I just
real careful?
Did I just curse it?
Around.
Yeah, you probably did.
That's some pro gaming right there, Ken.
There you go.
Cobalt, have we ever had a game where nobody dies on a team? I don't think that's ever happened.
I think we had a couple of JunkaShine runs. I don't know if we've had a JunkaShine run where no one died though.
All right, I'm closing the first giveaway here. Last chance, so pound junk in the trunk. 10 seconds.
That's not going to be very impressive, Toon, but I'm back.
Doesn't matter. 19 pounds. You haven't died yet. That's the big thing right now. 19 pounds there, Cobalt, for Team 1.
But it also has to do with whether or not where they end up putting
19 pounds.
For Team
19 pounds.
We'll see where this next spot puts me. You know how that goes.
I do know how that goes.
Bad. It puts you somewhere bad. You're kind of, yeah.
We've definitely seen these games have a turnaround because of a last-minute 11th hour JunkaShine spawn being either really close or really far away.
Yeah.
Brookie V has won the Atom. So Brookie, hit exclamation point claim to claim your prize. Oh, Caffeinator, thank you very much for the donation. I need to get a sticker.
What kind of stickers do you have, Ken?
I've got these lovely St. Jude stickers. Yeah, so nice. Brookie V, hit exclamation point claim. There you go.
Congrats, Brookie.
Fully claimed. Good. And I'm going to do one more here, rapid fire, and then we'll be caught up. So I'm going to do one more giveaway right now. I am announcing it. The next one hit Pound Nuka. Pound Nuka. I'm going to put a Fever Fighter sticker on me.
Lots of great stuff to buy in the Atomic Shop. Get involved in this giveaway. And let's keep those donations coming in, folks.
Yeah, thank you all so much for donating tonight. I really appreciate it. And everyone for tuning in, of course. Thank you so much. Also, while everyone's here, to give everybody a rundown of what we have going on, the next stream is going to be next Friday, and it is going to be a colossal event. We are going to be doing a live production of a Fallout Christmas story. With a lot of the voice actors from Fallout, everyone from the amazing Paul Eiding, the Vault Tech rep, who's going to be narrating for us. Pete Hines is going to be playing Santa Claus. So that's going to be Friday night, next Friday night. And then next Saturday, I'm trying to remember what we have going on Saturday. Saturday's event is going to be... the Dweller Drop that we're doing with Rekik Renee. We have Mautator is going to be joining us for that one as well. Tonic, Zelix will be back along with Scullyface, and Fagracier is also doing that. And then the 18th, we got Apocalypse Squares, voice actors from Fallout. So we got Eric Azana, who played Danilo in the new Pit update. Danny Shirago, Mike Rawson, Bill Lobley, Wes Johnson is going to be center square once more. Craig Seckler, Lindsay Russo, Alex Cazares, and Bethesda art director John Rush is going to be doing Apocalypse Squares.
There you go.
Contestants, it's going to be Dr. Mark Hausworth, you're in chat, versus YouTuber Juve. And then the last event that we'll be doing is yet another new game that I'm really excited to show you called Storage Wars. So picture the reality TV show Storage Wars with something akin to a Japanese game show. There's going to be death and mayhem and fun.
Nice.
Thank you, Call Me Tiny, with the 25 bits.
Call Me Tiny 07 cheered. X25.
Let's have a look at our runners here. Looks like we've got Zelix getting close to Pleasant Valley Cabins. We've got Once Upon a Wasteland, not too far away. And then Frugan and
Kimaskar.
And we've got Once Upon a Modus up near Motown.
I miss Motown.
Never thought
We all miss Motown.
We all miss Motown. All right, so I'm going to close out the giveaway here. So last chance, smash that pound Nuka. Mother Waster, I'm sure you did. I didn't get a chance to look yet. I'll be able to look after the stream here.
Let me see if I can get eyes on Ma Tater. Where are you, Ma? Are you sneaking?
Yes. The problem is,
She's
if
sneaking.
I don't have any of these locations on here, I don't need. What is that thing right in there? I'm trying to say. I'm near the Green Country.
Green Country
And
Lodge.
there's like
Thank you for the
something right
follows.
there. I don't
Have we
even
got a
know
raid?
what it is. I'm afraid to go
Wait,
near it because
we
I
did?
can't remember what it is.
Mick J?
Oh, Mick J, thank you very much for the raid.
Hey, Mick J with the
Big
raid.
J.
The legendary Mick J. Welcome, Mick. Welcome, Raiders. Raiders coming in. We're giving away Adams, so this is... I'm just getting ready to close it out, so smash pound Nuka, N-U-K-A. We're giving away some...
Pound
Bethesda.
that Nuka.
Pound that Nuka. Pound that Nuka.
Ken, if you could have any flavor of Nuka-Cola right now, what would it be?
Ooh. You know, I'm a Nuka-Cola cranberry guy myself.
Okay.
You got to protect that urinary tract.
Sounds festive, too.
It is, yep.
Sounds moderately festive.
Moderately festive.
Gotta listen all the time. Lots of chatter back and forth.
All right, last chance on the drawing. And we got 2 more giveaways before the end of the stream here.
Caffeinator's going cherry right there.
We've got 35 minutes left on the clock. So far, we're looking at first place. We got DJ Tater. We got another return for
DJ Tater back in. Speaking of them.
Done. Second place, we got Once Upon a Modus. Third place, we got Farugan. Farugan and Once Upon a Modus. Good lord, it's a difference of 8. What am I looking at? 18 points. Sunset Sarsaparilla, yeah, that's the good stuff. And Vim.
Vim, no. Any lovers of Vim out there, folks?
You know, I'm a Moxie man. I love me my Moxie. I get it every Christmas.
I just died again.
No! Oh.
That's another death for Once Upon a Modus?
No.
Once Upon a Death. Got another one.
Or twice, or 3, or 4, or...
Yeah. Multiplicative at this point.
I am closing the giveaway.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
Look at you, a Frugan.
Hey! Playing the game and winning still. Let's go.
Wow, that's great.
A Frugan, hit exclamation point claim in chat.
I got you real quick.
All right. For Zelix just brought in 211 pounds there, Cobalt.
Okay, so is 211 pounds for Team DJ Tater.
Correct.
211. And a return.
Ma, you sound very, very happy about that.
I am. I'm not going to lie.
Still no deaths for DJ Tater, correct?
Don't be jinxing us.
That is really impressive.
It really is.
Was this who returned? Was it Zelux or Monte?
Yeah, Zelux.
Okay, cool. So this was in addition to the point from a few minutes ago. Got it.
Wowzers. So wow, DJ Tater with, am I getting that right, Cobalt? 6,720, 6,720 points for DJ Tater. Unbelievable.
That is.
But as we have seen, things can turn around very quickly.
It has. Sure. I've seen it turn around at the last second.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Wherever I end up, I'm just going to hide.
You've got about half an hour left to get that junk back here.
Right, the very last drawing that we're going to do, once we get to that point, I know exactly the hashtag we're going to use. No, just the hashtag.
So, Ken and Cobalt, what's the highest score that you guys can remember that we've seen in the JunkaShine Run?
Ooh. I'm trying to remember now. I know Kevduit at the time had the highest score that we'd seen.
Yeah, I think it was Kevin. I want to say it was in the 12,000-ish range.
It was ridiculous, yeah.
Wowzers.
Oh wait, Renee already guessed what my I hadn't even opened it. God damn it, Renee. Renee has hacked the system.
Whoopsie.
All right, fine. So hit pound Dobster.
Dobster.
Pound Dobster.
It was a rock. Dobster.
Renee read my mind. Damn it.
I have a return, but no junk.
All right, so that's one. That's another return for Once Upon a Modus.
Yeah.
Return for Once Upon a Modus. Still staying.
Hey,
despite the death, still staying on the scoreboard.
Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hey, creative dude. Nice to see you.
See you, dude. What's up, man? I see Wasteland Theater Company hanging out with us.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Rar Platypus, welcome on in. Get yourself some Adams, folks. Exclamation point.
Dobster.
Right. Hashtag Dobster. Almost said exclamation point.
Hashtag Dobster.
Now, did I see that Renee now has a Dobster emote? Is that correct, Ken?
Yep. Renee has now created a Dobster emote, and I'm a little scared.
Amazing.
A little scared.
I gotta say, that's some impressive turnaround time, Ken.
That is. That's some serious turnaround time.
That's some impressive turnaround time.
Hello, Ms. Max. Nice to see you. Nice to see ya. To see you now.
All right, let's have a look at our runners. We've got Fargassier approaching the camp. Got to get up that mountain in the Savage Divide. Ma Tater near the Tiger Water Treatment Plant, visible at this point. We've got Modus Files just outside of Motown, and also Efrugan outside of Morgantown. And looks like Zelix is over by Camp Soggy Bottom right now.
Yeah, I spawned at Tooniversal's camp.
Wow, yeah, Camp Soggy Bottom. That is a very controversial camp. There's a certain self-deprecating clown that runs it, and it's pretty shady.
Interesting.
Anything to do with clowns, I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, no, it's a big no.
Oh, by the way, I was going to ask if Rugen, did you want me to put this clown outfit that I just found on? Like, I think for team solidarity, I think I should, right?
I don't know. What is that? What does that outfit sell for at a vendor, Ken?
That's we've seen people actually sell everything on them, selling the provided costumes. It's been interesting to see some of the strategies.
One time I took all the costumes and sold them to begin with. But then I think Cobalt or somebody was like, "Hey, can I get back those costumes that you brought?" I'm like, I sold them all. About that.
I'll never forget the JunkaShine run that we did where Tyr broke the game by buying all of the serums in the vendors and then selling them.
Which is funny because we figured early on when we were testing it, we figured out that was a potential strategy that people could use, and we're like, I wonder how long it's going to take. And I think it was the third game or so that we did, and then someone was like, then the floodgates were just open, and it was over.
Hashtag dumpster.
Type it in, folks.
Anybody here also, if you hadn't seen yet, we also have giveaways that we're running throughout all of Fallout for Hope. We have a 25th anniversary Steam Deck from Elgato provided to us from our friends at Bethesda. They are produced only in limited numbers, so you can only get them if you know somebody or you got one. So we got one of these that we're going to, two of these we're going to actually be giving away. I forgot that we got two. Noble Chairs has provided us with a Nuka-Cola Quantum Gaming Chair. So if you want to start out the new year with officially licensed merch, this chair is actually cooler than the one I have, and I love my Vault-Tec chair, but this one glows in the dark.
Glows in the effing dark.
Glows in the dark. And Pope Art with a beautiful canvas art. One-of-a-kind Xbox Nuka-Cola helmet controller.
And charging stand, right?
Yep. And charging stand.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And also charity tees. If you're looking for a last-minute gift, the Fallout community of artists, fan artists, created these beautiful T-shirts every year in October. They come up with new designs for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and our partners over at Design by Human, who works with St. Jude. They have a St. Jude store that they've set up where 100% of the proceeds of the shirts goes towards our fundraising goal for Fallout for Hope, and 100% goes to the kids, which is also good. Speaking of Fallout for Hope, we were at, let's see where we're at now.
Give us a number.
We were at 37. I'm refreshing. Oh, we're at 38,660 raised so far. Awesome.
Let's go, people. Excellent.
That's awesome, guys. Woo! That is awesome.
Absolutely amazing.
Now, brown cow.
Let's see. Looking at the map right now, we've got Fargassier keeping up on the camp here. Also, Efrugan coming in as well. Montator not too far behind at White Powder Sports. And Modus Files just south of Monunga. And we've got Zelix. I knew that was coming. Near the Torrance House. Near the Torrance House for DJ Zelix, folks.
Trying to make it back.
We got a return from Fargassier there, Team 3. Coming back in there, Cobalt, and we're going to get you a total in just a moment.
For Team Fargan. Oop, this is getting interesting.
Sword Beast.
I got 20 caps from gambling at your camp here, Ken.
Nice. Do you ever wonder where those go?
I don't question it. I just, I'm grateful they gave me some, though. How does it get more?
Praise to Todd.
That's why I believe we're all just in a
all just in a simulation.
It's a simulation.
Scorch Beast. Oh no.
What happened?
Scorch Beast. I think I heard the words. I think I heard the word Scorch Beast.
Boy, are you in trouble.
Scorch Beasts are detrimental to your JunkaShine runs.
Yeah,
folks.
I'm dead.
All right. So is that the first death for Zelix?
First death, I'm afraid. Yeah,
First death. Wowzers. All right. So that's the first death for DJ Tater there.
First death for
Right,
Team
you made
DJ
it a long
Tater.
time, my dear. You made it a long time.
Yeah. That is a great run.
I'm sorry I let you down more, Tater.
It's all right, dear. I forgive you because now I'm
So
going to wait for myself
close.
to die in just a minute.
So close.
It's all right. Just go ahead and turn off your game now, Zelix. All right.
Oh,
I'm
you
quitting now.
stop. Don't listen to him. You're doing an amazing job.
So where am I allowed to respawn? Sorry, this is my first death.
You can respawn closest to you if you've unlocked something. A fast travel point, you can respawn closest to your body.
He's like, I'm sorry. I
If you haven't unlocked anything, you have to fast travel to Vault 76.
Oh, okay. I'll go to the Vault 76.
Now, as the
You didn't
as the
unlock
resident,
anything closest to you?
I mean, I think so, but I don't see anything on the map. I don't know why.
as the resident expert on dying, I can probably help you out with some strategy.
Ms. Max with I'm going to mount myself with a googly eye here.
That was 220 pounds for Team 3. Once Upon a Modus. 220.
Well, if I can respawn at the closest unlocked thing to my death,
No, 3 is
that's Sugar Grove.
That is correct. They came back in for 220
Then
pounds.
yeah, you
we're
can
two.
respawn at Sugar Grave, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then Team
Farragut.
Farragut came back.
Oh, I don't have enough.
I'm
caps.
sorry.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
Team 3. I'm confusing you. I apologize for that. I'm looking
No,
at
no,
two
no
different
worries.
things here.
Oh,
Yes,
don't worry.
Faruga.
When it
Right.
rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours, darling. We got it. Don't
That is
worry.
correct. It was Team 3 with 220.
So, in
220.
an effort to change my luck, I'm actually playing directly with the Steam Deck, and I'm not using an external controller now.
All right. How's that going?
I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't died in the 2.5 minutes I've been doing that, which is a victory.
That's a point for Steam Deck right there.
Yeah, my character is made of paper mache, which is not great.
Toon, I'm going to head out
Okay.
into the wasteland here in our
Go
final
for it.
20 minutes and see what's going on out here.
For sure.
Okay,
I
so
will-
I died.
What?
Oh, no, no.
Yes, we almost made it, man. We almost made
I'm
it.
seeing a
But-
trend.
Death for DJ Tater.
Dweller in his
That was a
dog.
very impressive.
Dweller in his
Right.
dog.
Where are
Thank
we?
you.
And
go
it
ahead,
was the
Martha.
thing is I fell off a cliff, so it was on me. It was on me. So where do I go? The nearest thing I have is it has to be behind me, right?
It can be anywhere closest to where you died. You can respawn there. If not, it has to be Vault 76.
That is only for
Okay.
Nuke and Afraid, Ma.
And,
Only for Nuke and Afraid.
A Dweller in his
okay.
dog, thank you so much. That was $100 donation. Absolutely. So
is
a Dweller in his
awesome.
dog, what would you like? We got Bean Boozled. I can't do Unicorn Hits. Or,
Nope.
I can't do Horror Mouth or Dobbs Scripted again, but we can do a whole load of jelly beans, stickers, googly eyes. What would you like?
There you go. There's the junk.
Moses is back.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much for the
so-
donation. That was awesome.
That was a point
We have a
for
return?
Farugan on a return, and the total for that weight is 128 for Team 3, and that is another point in for Once Upon a Modus, and I am going to get their junk tally in just a moment.
It's
So that
okay,
was
Ma, we got this.
on another return for Team Farragut and 128.
Correct.
Awesome.
I think a
All
Dweller
right.
in his dog may have left already, but absolutely wonderful person. Came out of nowhere in the community, just kind of popped up one day and has been doing all sorts of really awesome art of people in the community and some fun comics. Beautifully wholesome. Thank you very much for the donation. That was lovely. So, Toon, what do you think now? Do you want to do them all at once, or should we do one at a time and savor them?
Whatever you want.
Let's
126 pounds for Team 2. Once Upon a Modus, 126. All right, so what do you think again?
You know what? Let's savor,
26.
let's go one at a time here.
All right, so we spinning then? We're going to spin?
Let's do the spin. Let's do the spin.
All right, so we got a spinner, but it's not... All right, I got pomegranate or old... Actually, why don't you spin for both of us, and I'll just eat whatever you spin.
I've got
Two
toasted
bullets.
marshmallow and stink bug.
All right, let me get that one. I just want to say I'm running short on beans. I have to order another pack. All right.
Oh, well, unfortunately,
What'd you get?
that was a stink bug. Well.
Oh, yeah, mine was too.
Nice.
Oh.
Spin it again.
Like rating the same thing.
Coconut or spoiled milk.
All right, so coconut or spoiled milk is going to be... Do you have buttered popcorn or rotten egg?
I hate butter popcorn.
I do.
Okay, so I got to find... So I must have a different edition than you. I'm going to go with juicy booger or pear.
Oh, gross.
It is.
I hope you get that booger.
The booger.
Yeah, I got spoiled milk.
True. Wowzers. That's bad.
Once again, I got Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Oh, that one I do have. That one I do have. What'd you get?
Lucked out. That was Tutti Frutti.
Oh, I got Tutti Frutti too.
Nice.
Wow.
And one last spin.
That's actually a really good bean.
Rotten egg. Great. Or butter popcorn.
No, I know what that one looks like.
Yep. Rotten egg. That's.
No, I didn't get rotten egg. I got butter popcorn.
That's awful. Ugh.
No, still butter popcorn is still not good either.
No.
Oh, butter popcorn's terrible.
Also not good. Not you can't really capture that in bean flavor, you know?
Awful.
Is that we got one more or is that it?
Thank you for following. Nope, that was it. I did 4.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right, I'm going to do a drawing for Adams here. So if you have not done it yet, this is your last chance. Pound Dobster in chat. Pound Dobster. And that goes for anybody running too if you are here and you have not done it yet.
Type it in.
Pound Dobster.
Who is Dobster?
That's the lobster cryptid.
Hey, I'm in, but I don't think I have anything on me. I just drank a bunch of drinks I had. So I might have a couple of bottles.
All right, well, let's drop it and see what you got.
Let's see what we have.
We will round up to a pound. We have to,
1 pound.
It's a new rule today.
Never
That's
mind.
a return for DJ Tater.
Correct.
They didn't have.
Are you? I thought you were. Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Never mind. I have no junk.
All right,
It's all right. I'm here though.
All right.
That's another multiplier.
That's it. That's
exactly.
it.
Scan the horizon for the rest of the crew here.
Ooh.
We've got Once Upon a Modus near Sugar Grove. What are you going to say, Ken?
I'm currently following Moist Beaver here down the mountainside.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to get back.
Oh, it says my JunkaShine barrel is empty.
Grab. I'll be back in a second, but grab for just another one.
I might have another. I might have one on me too, Ma.
Well, that's perfect. I died.
Let me see if I've got one, Ma. I do have one. So
Hang
here,
on.
why don't you just take
Okay.
this one right here?
Thank you.
My only
Oh,
JunkaShine.
too late.
All right, closing and.
Can I steal your scrap? Is that okay?
No.
I found it in the wild.
That is a good question. I'm gonna veto that one too, and I think Cobalt will as well.
Hausenstein.
That's okay. I'll leave it behind.
Hausenstein with the winner. So Hausenstein,
Congratulations.
exclamation point claim to claim your atoms. Exclamation point claim.
Is that all for giveaways, Ken, or do we have one more? Is that all of the giveaways for today?
Nope, we got one more.
Let's do another one.
One more.
We got 15 minutes left on the game, folks. Get that junk in. Get your multipliers. Stay alive.
All right, this next one is Pound Shine. Pound Shine.
Let's take a look at our runners once again here. Again, we've got Modus at Sugar Grove. Fargassier should be coming in around the corner when he comes. He'll be coming around the corner when he comes. I see him on the map, but I don't see... and there you are, sneaking in there. Let's get another point for Team Farugan.
Turn for Team Farugan.
And
Farugan's in the lead.
Mark, remind me what your Bethesda username is. I know you're on PC, but just drop what your Bethesda username is.
Ours is empty as well.
And that's 12 pounds for Rugen.
I'm coming.
Are you good?
12 pounds for Faruga.
I might have some in my stash box, Ken. Let me see if I can drop some here. Oh yeah, I got 43.
Oh heck yeah!
All right, here. Why don't you take these?
I will say, as a diabetic, I thought it was awesome they put the sugar-free one.
There is the sugar-free JunkaShine, which is a little bit shittier than the other one, though.
I just grabbed it just to grab it, but here you go. I didn't realize I was grabbing the whole thing. Where's it at? There we go.
All right. You got about 13 minutes, runners. 13 minutes. Get your run on here. We've got Frugan hanging out down there near Foundation, just south of Huntersville. I see Modus Files coming back from Sugar Grove. Now, how was Sugar Grove treating you there, Modus Files?
Actually, I had to run away from a bunch of Mr. Handybots.
They will do that to you. They will make you run away. We've got Once Upon a Wasteland, southeast of White Winter Sports. We've got Maw Tater by McClintock.
Nicely done.
And Maw Tater is also a veteran, too. Thank you for your service, Maw Tater.
Thank you. Many, many years ago.
And Zelix, just north of Arctos Pharma.
We got some Team Maws shout outs here in the chat.
Thank
oh,
you.
I see that. Penny Pinniford.
My roommate.
That's right.
And we have 13 minutes left in the game.
Oh, no stress. Okay.
A little bit of stress. Just a little bit.
I think all the stress at this point trying to just make it back at this point.
Yep. Same.
Usually at this point in the game is when people start wondering if it makes more sense to strategically die so they can spawn closer to the camp and get back quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And get an extra point. Things start getting weird in the last few minutes.
They do.
Or if you're close, do you get your multiplier, then try to go back out and make it back again?
I like that, though. If I die again, I'll just say it was a strategic death.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I would believe it. You're very strategic. I look, hey, trust me. I'd believe it.
Got an old pre-atomic clunker in the garage? No worries. Red Rocket still offers gas.
I mean, look back on the map here. We now have Once Upon a Wasteland coming down the railroad tracks. Modus Files hanging out at Fred's Barbecue Shack. Any barbecue there for you?
Kill these foxes, maybe. But...
Some fox ribs. If we're gonna hitting up Huntersville for some loot, no doubt. Watch out for the super mutants there. And I've lost. There's Once Upon a Wasteland near Horizon's Rest. Watch out for those super mutants.
Oh, this is Nick Bryan.
Ken has ventured out into the wasteland. He has ventured away from his camp. It's a dangerous place out there, Ken.
No, I'm right here.
But I'm saying previously, like a little while ago, you did venture out, and it's brutal out there.
And I died.
They killed the host.
Enclave operative, not too far. We got Moist Beaver, also not too far.
Yep, and then you're going to have about 10 minutes once you folks get back, and then start strategizing. Right now, Farugan's taking a big lead here, Ken, with 12K.
Out of nowhere, wow.
There?
That team really came in clutch.
That's how the game goes, though.
It's those 6 returns and all of that junk. Did anyone go for barbells?
That was the first run that I did.
Ah, nice.
I think somebody hit up Flatwoods. I think it was Fargassier hit up Flatwoods. The Green Country Lodge, correct?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, I have another return with no junk.
Yeah, call me Tiny. The giveaways are for Fallout 76 Adams.
That is Once Upon a Modus with another point back.
Another return from Once Upon a Modus.
Yeah, Christonian, there, regardless of whether you use it on Steam or Xbox for PC, they automatically get added to your account.
Well, Steam and Windows Store are actually separate for Adams.
Yeah, you will need to clarify that. Just which, if it's Xbox, PC, or Game Pass, or if it's Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found that because I'm paying for 5 Fallout First subscriptions right now because I got one on Windows, one on Steam, and all my other ones. But it's just a temporary thing until the Game Pass one expires, because I started off there, and when I got the Steam Deck, I started playing pretty much exclusively on Steam. But I also noticed that the Atoms were separate as well. But all the stuff you buy from the Atom shop stays, so that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, runners, you are under 10 minutes now. Get back with that trash. Return with what you yearn.
No, call me Tiny. They are not transferable, so they would have to go to you. We're giving away copies of Fallout 76. If you do,
Steam or Microsoft?
Call me Tiny if you do ! Giveaway.
All right, start making your way back, folks. 9 minutes left. Tater near Summersville. Zelix coming up the Savage Divide from White Winter Sports. Frugan leaving Emma Mountain Disposal.
Let's take a look here.
Oh, wow. Fargassier ended up. That's really, really far. Ken, do you think he can make it back in 9 minutes from near Vault 76? Is that possible?
I don't think it is possible, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not expecting it, but I'm sitting here hoping that these short legs get to walk the line. So.
There's a bit getting past Helvetia. Like, there's a big hill there. You got to get up around Helvetia.
There is.
Coming from that area.
Tell me about it.
From experience. Recent
I'm
experience.
Stuck on the hill.
Oh, you're stuck on the hill. Okay. You are. Yeah, you're still trying to make your way up Savage Divide. There is no good way to come up. There's a couple ways, but it's very difficult to get up from White Powder Sports for sure.
There's one easy way that I know of. And it's the opposite way, like you're going right now.
7 minutes, runners. 7 minutes to get in here with your trash.
All this junk is weighing me down,
7 minutes remaining.
And we're going to see a big convergence here in a second, Ken. We got several runners, very, very close proximity, getting through the Savage Divide and back to your camp.
And last call on the Adams giveaway, so pound shine, and then I'm going to close it out here and draw our final winner. Oops, nope, don't want to close that.
So we've got one spot on Modus with close to 5,000, 6,720 for DJ Tater, and for Rugen still got a hefty lead there with 12,050.
Nicely done.
So these last few points here, don't die, folks, because your points are really going to matter here. That multiplier is really going to kick in here. So the multiplier really does matter.
C27 Pen has been drawn as our winner.
Penny! Let's go, Penniford!
The multiplier been applied yet, or?
Yeah, it gets automatically applied.
Okay, it automatically done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Penny hit ! Claim to claim the atoms. Exclamation point, claim it.
Rugen is here. With junk.
All right, Frugan is here with trash. Team Frugan. And let's drop that junk.
There you go. 135 scrap. Wood scrap.
135 wood scraps equals 7 pounds. Cobalt, 7 pounds.
7 pounds.
Additional 7 pounds, which with a multiplier of 12, it's not nothing.
That's not nothing.
Yeah, Penny, just hit, you have to hit exclamation point claim.
All right, we're approaching the 5. We are now at 5 minutes exactly, folks. 5 minutes.
Counting down.
Get the trash in. Get your trash in here. Let's have a look at our runners, Ken. We've got Ma making her way up the hill. Ma's at level 3. Congratulations! Wow. Zelix at level 5 already, ready for some PvP. In theory,
last minute fights.
No, please no.
What you're saying is go find people.
And I'll be damned, Zelix did make it back.
Based on what I've been
last time I just didn't make it back.
Based on what I've seen in combat with my character, a strong wind would take me out. So I'm definitely not going to be engaging in any PvP.
No,
PvE,
no.
PvE is kicking enough of my butt.
No, unsafe, no.
all right, and DJ Tater back in. Also, Once Upon a Moda's back in for another point there. We're going to count that junk.
Nice.
Turn for DJ Tater and a turn for Once Upon a Modus.
Correct. And about 3.5 minutes or so left, folks. On that timer, get your junk back here.
Give me an idea of how close it is. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Junk in.
Oh, everyone has almost the same multipliers right now. DJ Tater has a multiplier of 12, Once Upon a Modus has 11, and Farragon has 12. So it's coming down basically to the junk scores at the moment.
Nicely done.
36 pounds for DJ Tater.
36 for DJ Tater.
I dumped mine down there too.
All right, gonna come and count one for Once Upon a Modus. We have 102 pounds for Once Upon a Modus.
102 for Once Upon a Modus. Gives both teams a substantial score increase.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, wow.
But will it be enough?
The top for Ruben there. At 14,544. 14,000. That's a score.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
Let me get a look. Let me get eyes on. Let's see, Ma, you've got a little bit more than 2 minutes left to get in here. We've got Fargas. You're still huffing it right there, hoofing it, trying to get it up. You got to make it to the Savage Divide in less than 2 minutes. That's going to be an interesting one to see if they can pull that one off.
I was going to make it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Yeah,
I was trying.
I'm just running at this point. I'm just like,
That's what I'm doing. I don't think I have much of nothing on me. I was just trying to make it back, at least for the point,
Yeah, that's great. Frugan, it's going to be tough running from the Generals. General Steakhouse.
Yeah, I'm not making it back before time's up this time. Not this time.
I believe in you. I think you can do it.
Thank you, Paul.
And Once Upon a Wasteland at Twin Lakes. So let's see who has the best chance of getting back. I'm going with Fargassier could surprise us all right here, Ken, with less than 2 minutes left. And I believe Ma Tater is sneaking somewhere.
It would be
I'm
interesting
also trying
to see.
not to die. So I just discovered 98 NAR Regional. I can't remember what that has, but I think it's robots.
Yeah, that's robots.
So we're backing up. We're not going to make it. I think a death would be worse. Yeah,
if you cut to the right side of it, you're actually good on that.
I know, but there really isn't any time. Thank you, though. I appreciate you.
All right, less than a minute, runners. Less than a minute now to get in here with your trash. Who's going to make it? Will it be Ma Tater?
I'm certainly not.
I just want to see if Ma can make it back at this point.
I don't have high hopes, unfortunately.
Oh, and that's a Scorch Beast. That's a Scorch Beast. Nope.
Well,
I'm going real far around that Assaultron over there. I'm making my way downtown. Now there's a whole bunch of trains here. I can't remember what all is there, but it doesn't look good.
Can you hear that train coming?
I hear it coming. The new Appalachian Central Train Yard. I have not discovered these things in so long that I'm going, I have no idea.
Thank you for the follow, Bundy.
Can't remember what's there. Oh, Lord, I'm a
run, Gassy, run.
And I'm going to call time right there because Most Wanted has just popped, Ken. That means we are at the top of the hour, and that is the ball game.
Everyone can teleport back to camp, and let's take a look at the final scores here. So, out of nowhere, we've got Team Farugan that cleaned it up with 14,544 points.
Wow,
7
very
returns,
Nice job.
2 deaths,
Very
1,212 pounds.
Congratulations, guys. That was amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a great run. Way to
It was
go.
fun. Thank you.
And coming in second place, DJ Tater with 8,496 points. We had 7 returns, 2 deaths, and 708 pounds of junk. And then Once Upon a Boat is coming in third with 7,205 points, 9 returns. Those 7 deaths, they get you every time. 655 pounds of junk. And that concludes this year's JunkaShine Run. Let's take a nice picture in front of here, everybody. Gonna sit in my chair here.
Do you want us on the stage or in front of the stage?
Wherever you want to be. We'll take a nice picture here.
Sorry, I'll get out of your seat. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
On the stage.
Anybody can sit in that chair. It's everybody's chair.
It is everybody's chair.
There we go. God, that's a great looking group of people.
I think which one says I'm here to drink JunkaShine and blackout? Which one says I'm here to drink and blackout? What pose captures that?
I'm just really impressed by the donations tonight. That's been mental.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank
Crazy.
you all very much, everyone who donated. Awesome. I do not look forward to putting that thing in my mouth again, I'll tell you that much.
That's what she. Anyway,
Oh, God.
If I had a nickel, if I had a nickel for every time I've said that, my gosh.
Every time.
So great.
Every time. Very good, everyone. So don't go anywhere. We're going to pass this party on to someone else on the team who is also streaming here for Fallout for Hope. Let me see. Let's see who's on. Going to the Twitch team page.
What did I say? Was it Moist Beaver that shot me?
No.
Ooh, I know
No?
where we're going.
No?
So, Don't Fight Ducks is currently doing an awesome murder mystery live.
Okay.
A murder mystery event live. So let's raid into. Yeah, and thank you all for tuning in. This is going to be Don't Fight Ducks. There we go. That gonna work. Come on.
I will say, despite the
There we
deaths,
go.
I think Brad is still my favorite.
As-
Is definitely my favorite.
In the
person
final
all of
countdown
this.
here, Tooniversal, thank you very, very much for joining me again for Fallout for Hope 2022's JunkaShine Run.
Yeah, anytime, Ken. I'm always down to be here for the trash and for the trash talking.
Oh, and actually, before we go, I'll have everyone, before I hit the raid button here, everyone, where can people find you? Tooniversal.
Monday through Friday, right here on Twitch at Tooniversal. We'll be on Twitch's front page on Wednesday, raising money for Fallout for Hope as well.
Awesome. DJ Zelix, where can we find you?
Streaming normally on Mondays and Thursdays, but I will be streaming tomorrow as well as part of a Raid Train event. So
Nice.
if you like Deep House and stuff like that, just drop me a follow and it should be live tomorrow.
Nice. Montator, where can we find you?
Tater on Twitch. I am normally on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday evenings, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Modus Files, where can we hear ya?
Yeah, so you can hear us at The Modus Files on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube as well. And of course, follow us on Twitter at Modus Files for more information about the podcast.
Awesome. Once Upon a Wasteland.
Yeah, you can find us on Twitter at OnceUpon76Pod, and like Lawrence said, you can find our show on every popular podcast platform as well as most unpopular podcast platforms, Once Upon a Wasteland. Please vote for us in the Signal Awards if you're so inclined. There's a pinned post on our Twitter account. If you want to follow me personally, I'm not as active on my personal Twitter, but I'm Reticent Duet there. I'm also Reticent Duet on Twitch.
I am so glad.
As well,
I accidentally hit the bottom.
I probably would have spit it out.
I accidentally hit the button. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Chad 76
I think we got the
podcast,
important stuff out.
I'm sorry for guessing. I hit the button by accident.
No,
you're
this was
fine.
amazing.